One of my favorite, well, this book has many themes. Amongst them are my favorite magic, adventure, romance, crime, cutthroat politics, and conspiracy. One of my favorite quotes in this book is by Willow, Dancer's mom. "It's you, Hunt's alone," she says, taking his hands in hers. "You are Waterloo's only gifted descendant." I like this quote for several reasons. One, it's where he finds out that he's the descendant of the Demon King, Alger Waterloo, and the and he is seen as the devil reincarnate, the embodiment of evil, I guess. And he also finds out that he's a wizard, spoiler alert, and he's one of the most powerful wizards out there, spoiler alert again. And he finds out why the amulet he stole zaps others, electrocutes them. That's what it sort of does to other people that touch it, and not him. And this is due to two reasons. The cuffs, I will not tell you how that's related, and also him being the heir to the amulet's former owner. The amulet used to be the Demon King's amulet, since wizards need to cast their spells with amulets. Throughout this story, I facepalmed a lot, kind of like you guys when I'm taking so damn long with my presentation, because I'm at 16 minutes right now. Wow! I'm so sorry, Mr. Battaglia, but I'm almost done. I facepalmed a lot in this story, and I mean a lot, because Ryza was always flinging herself around, like, "Ooh, make out with me, Micah Byer," because they're not allowed to make out, so there's forbidden love that she was doing. And also Amon Byrne, her childhood friend. This is a very awkward relationship between those two, so nope, not good. And Hanson Alistair, when he's at the church and there's sort of a meeting between her dad, Averell Demoni. He's like the big boss at Demoni Camp where she spent 3 years. And they were having a meeting with Amon Byrne and Speaker Jemison. He's like the priest there, I guess. They were talking about a charity that she could do by giving all her jewels so that she could pay for food for Rag Market in Southbridge because they were starving and in poverty and stuff. She's a very charitable queen, princess heir. So, anyways, they found Hanson there, and he was accused of several murders, spoiler alert, in Southbridge. So, Amon Byrne tries to take him into custody, but he takes Ryza, not knowing that she's the princess heir, and, like, holds the knife to her throat, and he's like, "We're gonna walk out of here, you're not gonna touch me." So he kidnaps her in the rain, and takes her into his underground cellar, sort of hidey hut place thing, hideout, and they just start making out. And I'm just thinking, what the heck, girl? Why? So I just wish he'd be more consistent with, like, just pick one, I guess, but I guess not. One of the many connections I had with this book is sort of a weird one, and I'm running out of time, so I'm going to try and make it quick. It's between this book and Naruto. If you know anything about Naruto, you know that it's about ninjas. And he's got a nine-tailed demon fox sealed in him by the 4th Hokage, which is sort of the big boss in the village, the Leaf Village. I know some of you in this classroom that do know about this. I will not call you out, but yeah, thinking about you. So anyways, I was thinking about how he has to learn how to control the nine-tailed demon fox. It's sort of like Harry Potter being the last Horcrux of Voldemort, except Harry Potter can't control that. Naruto can control the demon fox's power. And he has to sort of filter out the negative emotions from the chakra, which is sort of the spiritual force or something. And he has to filter that out, or else he'll become corrupt and start going on a rampage because he's filled with these emotions like hatred, despite negativity, not good stuff, and he'll kill everything in sight, not good. I thought of this when I was reading a part in the Demon King, because that's the book I'm talking about right now. Almost 20 minutes, not good. Ryza Mariana wants to know the hubbub, the gossip of the gospel in her queendom, so she asks her friend, Amon Byrne, to be her eyes and ears in the streets. So he tells her about his opinions and the facts of the war in Arden, which is one of the other realms in the 7 realms, and his father's opinion and his own opinion on it. And he also tells her about the murders in Southbridge, which are, like I said earlier, Hanson Alistair is accused of doing. and she has to sort out the facts from the opinions, like the suspects, I guess. So that's my connection, sort of quirky, I guess, but hey, that's what I thought of. It just popped into my head. So when I was reading this book, not when I was doing some research on this author, funny story, I know, we were supposed to do research on the author, so coincidence, I did research on the author, Cinda Williams Chima. Engraved in your head yet? Well, there's still a chance, okay? So yeah, when I was doing some research, I found out something really cool. One of her original inspirations for her passion, her love of high fantasy and magic is, you guys get to guess, okay? It's a classic. It's one of the best books ever. I have it right here. It's actually really popular right now. It's being made into a movie. Well, it's already been made into a movie, but another part of it's being made into a movie again. It's already out, I guess. 10 seconds to guess. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Time's up! Okay, guys, I gave you really good hints. If you didn't guess it, well, here it is. The Lord of the Rings was her original inspiration, by the god that is J.R.R. Tolkien. He was her original inspiration. One of the biggest things that led her to love fantasy. So, cool, because I also love this. This also causes me to love fantasy, so yay, there's a connection between myself and the author. I feel linked. We're related somehow. One of her other favorite authors was George R.R. Martin. I find it coincidental that both of these great authors, I think he's a great author, I'm not familiar with his work, both have RRs in their name. Anyone else notice that? There are smarter people in this world. They probably noticed it. So anyways, he's famous for his books, The Song of Ice and Fire, I believe, and A Game of Thrones, which I'm aware of this one. I've not read it or watched it. I know that's a series that got turned into a TV show. Yeah. And yeah, cool thing. Another neato fact I found out about her is that she's been writing since she was 8, 3rd grade. Poetry and short stories. Now, I've got a quote actually saying something about writers. A writer is one who writes, not necessarily one who publishes. Quote by Cinda Williams Chima. This better be engraved in your head. If not, I have failed as a person. So yeah, that's her stance on writers. You don't have to publish, just write things. If it goes from the heart to the paper, that's writing, I guess. So yeah, in addition to this fantastic book, The Demon King, in case you'd forgotten, she's also written 3 others in the Seven Realms series and another series. First, she wrote The Heir Chronicles, which, not sure when this was published. Anyways, The Warrior Heir, The Wizard Heir, sequel to The Warrior Heir, The Dragon Heir, the 3rd one that I already showed you, I got it, and The Enchanter Heir. I'm borrowing this from the DeWitt Public Library. You should know about this. We live in DeWitt. I finished this just a couple days ago. Today's Wednesday. I finished it Monday. 2 days ago. I love this book. I love this series. I love this author. She's writing another one, The Sorcerer Heir, and it's not scheduled to be released until later this year. I'm very sad about this because I want it to be out now. I mean, I love this. Love it. And in addition to The Demon King, yeah, after The Heir Chronicles, she wrote The Demon King and The Exiled Queen and The Grey Wolf Throne, in case you didn't hear me, I was yawning, and The Crimson Crown. These are all amazing covers. It's ridiculous. I mean, whoever did these covers, he is a god all his own. I mean, I hope he got paid a lot, because these are amazing covers. Actually, it probably says something in here. Yeah, it says something, but I can't find it. I'll maybe post something, maybe. Maybe not. I'll tell you about it in class, maybe. So yeah, I love these books. I love these books very much. And for obvious reasons, actually. It consists of all things good in this world. For instance, wizards, romance, swag, adventure, cutthroat politics. I already said that, I think. Adventure, shocking turns of events. Doesn't everyone love shocking turns of events? turns of events, I like them. I like them a lot. And of course, funny yet sad ironies. Everyone knows what ironies are. They're awesome. So yeah, I'd rate this thing. My opinion has not changed since I started this presentation 25 minutes ago. 100 out of 10. I mean, a scale of 1 to 10, give it 100. That's my take on this Bible of literature. An amazing start to an amazing series, an amazing book written by an amazing author, and written in such an amazing way that this Bible of literature just makes me think it's amazing. So I know you guys want to thank me for pouring my heart and soul into telling you about this book. So here's your chance to say, thank you, Alan, you're awesome. You're welcome, I guess. The end.